Howdy there, gamers. Now, many of you may not know this, but I am actually from the great lands of England, which basically means all I do is question who the fuck voted for this man and cry. But as I watch my country descend into complete chaos, I reminisce on the good times when I was a young child, the times where nobody would give a shit about what the fuck you were doing, and your biggest concern in life would be making sure nobody stole your best match attack. As a kid, I watched a shit ton of TV, alright? Because I didn't have a tablet, I couldn't binge watch YouTube. The only way I really could watch YouTube was on like my family computer. My parents were working on that a lot, so you know, if I wanted to watch something, I'd have to tune in to satellite TV. I know that sounds like fucking caveman technology at this point. That's what I had to do as a kid. Now, here in the UK, we have a TV station called the BBC. And basically, the British public pay some of their tax money so that the BBC can make the dog shit that they make. It's like British Netflix, except it's shit and it's illegal to not pay. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean that there weren't any good shows on the BBC. I think off the top of my head, there's like two. Actually, there's just like two in general, the two good shows that the BBC has made. That being Doctor Who, which used to be a good show, and then Horrible Histories, which I think has been cancelled right now, which means they have nothing good on. But yeah, back in the day, Horrible Histories used to be the fucking shit. If you grew up in England and you didn't used to watch this show, I'm sorry, but your parents obviously didn't raise you right. You know, I think everybody can agree that it was a good TV show, but I think everybody knows that the best part of the show were the songs. Now, the songs were just on another level. Basically, every Horrible Histories episode would include a parody of some other song. It would be a song about, you know, child slavery, or a song about a warlord who drank the blood of its victims from their bones. You know, it was a really good kids show. Like, everybody loved them in my school. Even my teachers loved them, right? I remember my teacher in year 3, every day at the end of the day, without question, he would play a Horrible History song for us all. I remember there used to be assemblies, like full-fledged assemblies, where a teacher would just play Horrible History songs for us all. It was great, a great time to be alive. Everybody I met knew all the lyrics to every song. Like, I remember going to my grandma's house once, and her sister's grandchildren were there, and we didn't bond over anything else other than Horrible History songs. Like, that's all we did. We just sang Horrible History songs the whole time. It got to a point where Horrible Histories just started going, fuck it, we'll just make entire episodes where it's just filled with songs. I mean, what can I say? It was just business. They knew what their audience wanted, and they fucking delivered. I think my favourite one had to be the Charles II one, alright? I remember just listening to that song on repeat as a fucking kid.
I love the people and the people love me so much that they restored the English monarchy. I'm part Scottish, French, Italian, a little bit Dane, but 100% party animal. Champagne!
I mean, it was great. Who can't love this song? There are a few other classics as well, like the Patrick Cootie one, you know.
I drink from their skull, fill up their teeth hole.
I love how he sings the whole song in a northern accent. I remember a lot of people loved that one. Another notable one would be Boudica, but I feel like I was the only one who liked this song as a kid.
Roman, or push around this woman, you won't get far with Boudica.
They also did a song where they just listed all the kings and queens of England, which is basically the British version of Avengers Endgame.
Richard John, hoy! Henry, Henry, shoot them 3 more Henrys, join our song. Edward, Richard III, Henry, Mary 1, good Queen Bess, Jimmy, Charles and Ben.
There's so many of them, right? I can't touch on all of them. These songs became so well known that they became more famous than the actual songs they were parodying. Unfortunately, the original cast left in August of 2014. Meaning that the BBC had to find a new cast if they wanted to continue the show. They did that, but it just felt like a different show entirely. Like, the quality had dipped so low that it just didn't feel like the same show anymore. I mean, even the songs felt weird and different.
This is Norman style.
Look how they massacred my boy.
But you know, at least we still had it in the first place. I do hold Horrible Histories quite close to my heart. I mean, it was such an entertaining and educational show. I mean, I learned so much about history and I got so interested in it. I mean, I still failed GCSE history. At least the effort was there. It kind of feels like the songs were a different entity to this show entirely just because of how, like, well known they were. I mean, the songs were the reason the show was popular. Let's be real. The show was still good as well. And honestly, I just think it's pretty cool that a show was able to, you know, make something like that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash like, and yeah, I'll see you later, gamers. Farewell.